That will work. Look at that. That is gold.
I've got it. I've got it. Murray's in the shower right now. I've got it. Whew. I've got the very special secret Murray's dog's fur, and let me show you what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna make this super quick. Like you saw, I just cut off some of Murray's dog's hair. The dog's name is Piper, and it's a toy poodle. So I found Murray's fly tying kit. I already put the vise in here with a small blackout jig. It's a signature series from Frostbite. And inside Murray's box of goodies, this is his fly tying box. Fun fact, Murray was actually the first person to show me how to tie flies. I'm super amateur, by the way. Do not take pointers from me. YouTube someone else. This is just me tying his dog hair on a jig to catch fish. So Murray has pheasant feathers, grizzly hackle, he has brown saddle hackle, and just a variety of other junk in here. Does he have a bobbin? Oh, he does have a bobbin. Perfect. So I need none of those feathers or marabou or bucktail because I have super, super juicy toy poodle brown hair. So I'm just gonna kind of massage this hair in the position that I like it. I don't want to put too much on. It's really cool. It's a natural kind of creamy brown color that's gonna go well with the black. And let's get to tying. So what I just did is I just tied a bunch of thread just on the body of the hook. That's so the fur doesn't slip off. I'm gonna put the fur on, massage it around now, and just tie some more thread around it. And voila, that is a gorgeous little toy poodle hair jig. That is gonna catch fish today. All right, I have very short time. Murray's still in the shower. I'm gonna tie up a couple more, but let's get to the lake and let's put these bad boys to work. Vexilar check, rods check, heater check, cooking supplies check. Most important, the poodle hair jigs check, which Murray still has no idea about. So I'm gonna let him in on the secret a little later, but till then, I'm gonna drill a couple holes, get fishing. I'm gonna get the oil hot on top of the big buddy heater. We're gonna make lunch out here today. We didn't bring any food or anything like that, so we're gonna hopefully catch some crappies, cook them on up, and see how this hair jig works. So stay tuned, you won't be pissed. I first off wanna clear a little bit of the snow out of here, make a nice little station to cook on. I don't want a bunch of loose snow around here. There are a variety of ways to cook on the ice. I like to cook on a big buddy heater. I bring it with me anyways, so I don't have to bring a separate stove. What I do is I take the grate off the front, and I take the same slots that are on the bottom, but I just hook them into the top here. Just like so. What that is just kind of a little grill top that heat rises. I'm gonna put my pan right here, and this is where I'm gonna cook my fish. So I'm gonna get the pan on there, get the oil hot, and then probably punch a bunch of holes around here and hopefully catch fish if we wanna eat. All right, we've got our buddy heater started. Just a small little pan. This is from Mav's house. Thank you, Cheryl. And let's put some oil in it. Now, ideally, it would be pretty sweet to sit right here, fish out of this hole, catch fish, and cook them. But that's why this is called fishing and not just catching. So I poked a hole here. I'm gonna try out of here first, but then from there, I'm probably just gonna punch holes all around and hop around. So we'll see what happens. Let's get to fishing. All right, let's see here. Just a little over 6 feet, so it's shallow. Very shallow. And there she is, a freshly tied poodle hair jig. Let's see if this works. I'm not marking any fish, so this hole could be a bust, but I gotta try. Oh, you know what? No, I am marking a fish. Marking a few. Come on, what are they? What are you? Are they little? Oh, I just got bit. All right, just as I suspected, this hole isn't just plumb loaded with fish. So I'm gonna grab the big camera, grab my rod, jump out to that little weed flat that Murray's on, and I'm just gonna poke around there, hopefully snag some crappies. What the heck? Well, my friend Murray and Maverick are over here doing God knows what. I'll leave their channels linked below. They do weird stuff. They do crazy things. They love fishing. So make sure to check them out. But in the meantime, I need to catch some fish. There we go, hooked up. And that's a little crappie. Just a little guy. I think I'm gonna throw him back. He's not quite big enough to keep, but it's a start. That's the first fish.
That's the friend. We actually sleep together at night. We
hooked
catch
up.
crappies together.
That's a better fish.
My arch enemies together. They're catching fish right now.
That is a decent little crappie. I think I might flay him up. I for sure want to eat lunch today.
My snow buddy, but
I for sure want to eat lunch today with the boys.
I have a lot of faith in my snow buddy today, and
So I'm gonna keep him.
he can catch fish. He, it.
There's a couple more fish down there. Let's get back down there.
You're not gonna be able to catch fish.
Oh.
You're not warm.
Very light bite. Just a mini mite.
You're not warm.
That's not what I want. Can't eat you. See ya, pal.
I have this nice rod here set up here for you. It's a Sobi Sizzle. If you wouldn't mind holding on to that, I'm gonna get you a minnow, and you can get right down there. I'm gonna be jigging. You can be dead sticking. How's that?
Hey, what'd I tell you about letting your friends use my gear?
You know what, Sobi? Leave me alone.
All right,
All
whatever.
right? I'm just trying to have a good time.
Okay.
All right.
Fish on, there we go. That's another little crappie. I think that's too small to keep. Here we go, fish on. And that's a little bit bigger crappie. That is still a dinker in my book, but I really don't want to go hungry, so I'm gonna keep him and eat him. That is now 2. Now if I can catch some for my buddies, we can all have fun and eat together.
Hey, will we keep putting the phone deck, please, bud?
Yeah, no, not gonna do that.
Wow.
Oh, nice fish, nice fish. Oh, that's a nice crappie. Oh, yes. Look at that fish. That is a nice crappie. That's a nice keeper. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but he absolutely engulfed the hair jig. He engulfed the freaking poodle hair jig. That is sick. Okay, all right. We aren't going hungry. We get a couple more of them and we are gonna be freaking eating like kings. The boys are starting to smash them a little more. It's really cloudy and overcast today. I don't really know what time it is, but I would assume the sun is going down here fairly soon. We are just in 5 and 6 feet of water fishing a little weed bed. It's been pretty cloudy all day, so it's not like we're seeing much of a light difference down there, but with it turning to evening, they should pick up. They are crappies.
They are crappies.
There we go, hooked up. That's not a bad one. The cool thing about this bait is I never have to rebait. My plastic falls off like once every 5 to 10 fish. My wax worm falls off like every fish, but this poodle hair falls off never. There we go, fish on. Not a bad one. I don't think I'm gonna keep him. Just a little guy. But while we have some light still, I'm gonna go over, chop up the crappies and get them cooking. I know Murray probably caught a few fish and I don't really know if Mav caught any fish, but
Get lost.
bottom line, we're gonna go prepare these fish now. Alrighty guys, I've got a pile of crappies here, half from me, half from Murray. No thanks to Mav. But I'm heating up the pan there, and I've been heating up the pan for probably 45 minutes. I'm nervous that it's not gonna get hot enough to cook these fish actually, which that would stink. So hopefully in the time it takes me to clean these crappies up, that oil gets just hot enough to make some nice little crappie nuggets out on the ice. So stay tuned and let's get these diced up. And there she be, the last fillet from the crappies. So, they still got some gunk and some blood in them. I'm gonna wash them out with a couple bottles of water. And then I'm gonna put them in a bag. And then the old original recipe shore lunch is what I'm gonna use today. So, I hope those boys are hungry, and I hope this oil is hot. Let's get to it. Easy as that. Wipe off your fillets, put your shore lunch in there, shake it around. I cut them into smaller pieces because smaller pieces, they're gonna cook faster with this low heat. So that's why I did that. Oh, it's not very hot, but it is cooking it. Oh no. Let me show you. So usually when you throw a piece of fillet into a pan, you want it just to pss, but this is definitely like a very slow, low sizzle. That's not what we want. Hopefully they still cook. We'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, the day is wrapping up here. We made a couple fillets. We're gonna bring the rest of these home for Murray's mom. She wanted some fish, and also my oil's not very hot. I had a blast today using a super secret hair jig. I'm not gonna talk about it right now because someone's in the frame.
Hair jig today?
Yeah.
No way.
Someone's in the frame right now that this hair jig kind of has some personal connection to, so I'm not gonna say any more. If you've seen the video already, you know what this is from, and you should definitely take a watch.
Hair?
No, it's not Mav's hair, but it's someone very dear and near to yours hair. Either way, that was a blast. If you have a little brother, if you have a friend, if you have a dog, if you have a little brother's friend's dog, just try giving a little snip and try a hair jig. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode. Check out Murray, check out Mav, and as always, stay tuned. You won't be.
I'm gonna kill you!